Yeah. We're, we're here. Folks, we are fucking here. We're here. It's about time, mate. But come on. Come on. A bit of splunging green, if you know what I mean. Bit of splunging green, if you know what I mean. Call 45, do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's what that is. Cold 45, smoke the green. Get that tumbling weight. Cause you know it's gonna go after dark. Smoke this fucking green. Cause if you wanna go at all, chip and chong, get this fucker down. Cause if you wanna know where it smells real good, fruity is the town. Come on. Good evening. Colt 45, bro. That's literally what it's called. Colt 45, smoke the green. Oh, dibby dibby. Adaba ba 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 da ba boo. Ba 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 da ba doo. Da 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 da. Do you want to see the view? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. You want to see my terrace? Da, 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 da. This is my terrace. This is my terrace. Da, 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 da. That's back into the apartment. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Come on. Massive terrace, yeah. Absolutely massive, mate, this terrace. It looked big on the photos, but it doesn't look quite that big. Is it 50 for a queue? It depends, bro. It depends on what you buy. Pitch black in the UK, yeah. It looks like it's 12 midday here, doesn't it? So how are you all? Armia. Armia. Oh, it's lovely roof, lovely. Absolutely lovely. The pool looks wicked. I'll be in there tomorrow. Yes, we're legal here, bro. Just been to the calf. Just been to the wee calf like I'm in Amsterdam, but I'm in Tenerife. And I just got myself some tumbling weed. Cause you know we're gonna smoke after dark when the sun goes down. I am in El Medino, bro. Yes, resin. It should be legal in the UK. I agree. It should be. The rules official. It should be. How are you anyway, rules official, man? You good? I know you're a good dude. How are you? Resin, Ruth. What else we got in chat? Let's say hello to everybody. Ali, we are Dill, Leness, Merster, Hypersonic, John. Yes, Luke. I'm here for a month, bro. Where I am, it's quite quiet, bro. You get to Los Americas for that stuff, but I don't like Los Americas, bro. There's bars and stuff here that are open till like half 11, 12 o'clock, but that's all it is here. But I'm more of an afternoon drinker anyway, bro, rather than a nighttime raver anymore. Sometimes, I mean, like on New Year's Eve, I'll be in an open air rave with a few thousand people. But most of the time, I'm happy afternoon drinking, bro. I'm an afternoon drinker. I don't really like staying out till 2, 3 in the morning anymore. So like Los Americas and that ain't really for me. It's full of just coke and stuff, bro, to be honest. It's full of records, proper records, young records. Not really my scene. Even though I can party with the best of them, like, it doesn't matter. I can go out into a club with loads of 25-year-olds and rave the night away and dance with the best of them. But it's not the point. It's not really my scene. If I find myself in an atmosphere like that, I'll go with it. I'll enjoy myself. But I wouldn't necessarily put myself in an atmosphere. Do you know when I did that Dan video? Me being out till 4 in the morning with Whitty and all the nightclubs and that was not really what I do. But all the lads there and Whitty himself wanted to go out till 4 or 5 in the morning into all the clubs in fucking Dublin. So me being there, when in Rome, so I am very able of going out and partying with the best of them still at my age, but I prefer not to. You know what I mean? I'm in Tenerife, bro. Pure swingers there, get involved. No, I'm not really into the swinging scene, me and Tony, mate. We're not really into that stuff, you know. Yeah, I'm there now, bro. I know it was horrible when I left this morning. It was absolutely horrible when I left this morning. We was like driving to the airport and me and Tony was buzzing, mate. Looking out the window thinking, in 6 hours. In 6 hours, though. Do you know what I mean? In 6 hours, though. We will have a good time. We'll have a really good time, bro. Really, really good time. An amazing time. Now, the next few days, you're not going to get me much because I'm going to have a few days off to spend the first few days with Tony, chilling, bat and ball, whatever, just chilling. Yeah, so this is the only lives you're going to get off me. You won't get none off me tomorrow. You will not see me tomorrow. Right, and I'm not joking with you. I know you think, no, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't, not tomorrow. First day here, I'm having totally by myself, chilling with the wife, chilling with my mum. Definitely. You could see me the day after, but you definitely will not see me tomorrow. All right? So just prepare yourself for that one. No Danny G tomorrow. Keep yourselves occupied. No Danny G tomorrow. I'm here for a month less. We're here for a month, mate. You know we always come for quite long. At Christmas time. I was here for 5 weeks last year. For Tony's birthday, and then this year is kind of like Tony's birthday present again, bro, you know? She did have some presents on her birthday, as you all know. But this is kind of her birthday present. Yeah, respect, bro. I'm going to try and put you, while I'm talking, I'll still be talking behind the screen answering your questions, but I'm going to try and put you normally, if I turn the camera away from me, you see my bloody fucking windowsill, ain't you? Nah, mate. So I'm going to turn the camera away from me now, and hopefully you're going to get a really good view while I'm just talking to you all. So let me try and position you in a way that you can get a lovely view while I'm chatting to you all. Look at that. Now that is what you call a nice view for you all to look at, yeah? Yeah, there you go, in that beautiful view. That's a pretty one, isn't it? No need to be jealous if you want to do this stuff yourself, man. Just get you. Listen, I don't. How often do you see me in my local pub getting pissed? I don't, do I? And this is the reason why, you know, folks. So I can come and do this. I will give up going to the pub for a whole year to come and do this. I swear to God, the pub is not that important. This is more important to me. Oh, beautiful reviews roof. Beautiful. At the other side of the apartment, we've got another balcony. It's not as big as this one. That one's, you can see the airport, you can see the planes and that. So I'll show you that at some point. You'll be able to see some planes coming in. Oh, wow. I can taste that straight away. It tastes so nice. Oh, damn. That's some tasty springe and greens, man, if you know what I mean. Yes, Ricky. The first thing I'll take you all to, I'm about to cough because it's strong. The first thing I'll take you all to is the rock pools. Down there about a mile. So I'll take you down onto the beach, walk right about a mile, and I'll take you to the rock pools, folks. First thing I'll do, I'll take you to the rock pools. It might not be live because of the receptions, but I'll do a video of me jumping into the rock pools, all right? Yeah? And just showing you around the area and stuff. So that's probably the first video you're going to get, I would imagine, will be the rock pools. Oh yeah, till it does. Have a good one. We are 138. This shit is strong, bro. This weed is really, this Sprangian green, should I say, is really fucking strong. So yeah, I'm here, folks. I'm here. I'll show you the apartment at some point. It's a beautiful apartment. I mean, you'll get to see it when I'm cooking and stuff, won't you? Just save up, Alfie. Give yourself something to look forward to. We've been looking forward to this all year, bro. I mean, this was booked last year. This was booked last year, bro. So we've known all year we're coming here, and we've been looking forward to it all year, brother. All fucking year. It's given us something to look forward to. You know what I mean? By the way, there's 69 people in here. I've got 9 likes, man. Come on, hit the likes, man. I will have a lovely time, Chess. We'll have a lovely time. We'll be in that pool tomorrow. We'll be in that pool swimming. Me and Tony do a thing when we're in the pool together. Like I grab her in my arms and we're swimming together kind of thing. It's just the mad way we do it. But we're always very like close to each other when we're swimming. So it'll be a nice chill day tomorrow with my mum and my wife. It does, Leslie, it does. I mean, a lot of people say to me, you know, how with my life, and I mean, there's the meditation that I've changed my ways and that, but stuff like this helps, you know, having something to look forward to. Like, honestly, a lot of people who go to the local pubs and stuff like that don't do stuff like this, yeah? But I would say that maybe one year, give up your local pubs, save your money, go on holiday for a month at Christmas, probably Tenerife because it's hot, yeah? And you will never look back, you know. You'll never look back. I swear, your mates will be like, come out to the pub and get pissed this Friday. No. Come on, man, you never come out. I'm not coming out. I'm going on holiday. You'll be like, yeah, that's fucking shit. And you'll be like, no, it's not. What you do is shit. What I do is not. Do you know what I mean? That's what you'll say to them. That's what I say to my mates. A lot of them still don't realise. They still haven't learned. Do you know what I mean? But in my opinion, mate, I have been to my local pub that many fucking times in my life. I know everybody in there. Everybody knows me. I even know where all the tables and chairs are situated exactly. Do you know what I mean? Why would I not want to come and see another country, another culture, you know what I mean? Like a different place to where I fucking live. And that's what it's all about. That's why I am usually so positive, and so is Tony, because we have things to look forward to, but we give up things to do this. Like I said, I'm not rich, man. Do you know what I mean? This is very expensive. It's not cheap, man. This is very fucking expensive, and I ain't rich. Do you know what I mean? So all I'm saying to you is I do sacrifice a lot in England, and I know I play golf and stuff, but after golf, I don't go to the pub and get pissed with all the lads, do I? Do you know what I mean? I don't like, I need fitted golf clubs, right? Because I'm very good at golf. I know loads of people say I'm not, but you know I am. I'm very good, right? I need fitted golf clubs. Now, I can have fitted golf clubs any year. I think you all know that now, because you all see me here every year. I'm on holiday numerous times a year, right? So if I didn't do that, and I said to my wife, you're not going on holiday this year, and I was selfish about it, yeah? And I was like, I'm having my golf clubs. I could buy my golf clubs any year. I could buy the most expensive golf clubs in the world any year of my life. I choose not to. So I sacrifice that. I sacrifice. Don't forget, golf is my passion. It's my thing. And I sacrifice that every year. Do you know what I mean? To come and do this. Sacrifices, man. What's the time difference? I don't think there is one, is there? I'm not off surfing, no. No, I don't think there's a time difference. I know, Liness. Well, Liness, it's one of them ones, isn't it? It's if I come out with you and I come to the villa, you know me, you've known me a long time, you know Danny is not a sponge, so Danny's going to be buying everything, so Danny's going to spend £400. In one day, Linus. You know I will. You know I will, bro. And I don't even fucking take Class A drugs. I'll still spend 400 quid. Because you know if I go to the bar and there's 10 people fucking next to me, I'm buying everybody a drink, right? That's just what I'm like, brother. And it's, you know, I could use that. I could definitely use that money. Yes, Linus. Alfie, we're going to have a lovely time, mate. We really are. You're going to get to see a lot of it. A lot of you will get to see a lot of it, folks. You'll get to see a lot of it, man. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Obviously, I will be spending time with mom and wife and stuff as well, just without you on camera. But you are going to get to... This is just the quiet before the storm, right? I said that about Dublin, right? I said to you all, this is the quiet before the storm, right? Oh, believe me. This is the quiet before the storm. Wait till I take you on a pub crawl. Unless you know what my pub crawls are like. Oh, the flight. Bro, the first 2 hours was just pure turbulence. The pilot was like, we should get through it in 8 to 10 minutes. And then no, 3 hours, it was just turbulence. People look really worried on the plane. Me and Tony just sat there, man. I've been through so much turbulence in my life on planes. It's unreal. I mean, but there was a lot of turbulence coming out of the UK and flying over Europe. I'm going to have one game of golf, Jamie. One game of golf while I'm here. Probably in 2 weeks. About 2 weeks' time, I'll have one game of golf. I'll have to film that for you, though, guys. Because it's, you know, it's the reception. Do you know, like my 5G? Some places it's good, some places it's not. If I'm out and about and I'm on live with you lot and my connection is shit, you need to tell me. Because then I'll be like, right then, folks. And I'll come off live and I'll just do some videos, bits of videos here and there while I'm out doing whatever. Because obviously I don't want the content to be shit for you also. You'll have to let me know where reception and, you know, 5G is concerned. Yeah, bumpy skies today, bro, bumpy skies. Nice flight, though. There was a geezer on there arguing with the air stewardesses and that, yeah. I didn't say anything to him. I did not say a word. But I just stopped it. So he was having an argument with the air hostess about you only allowed 6 beers on the plane. And he wanted more, right? And he was arguing and arguing. And everybody on the plane was watching it, right? And I literally I didn't even need the toilet. But it was in the middle of the aisle. So I stood up and I just walked past them. And as I walked past them, I went, excuse me, mate. Excuse me, mate. And I swear they both moved out my way. And I went to the toilet. And then the geezer who was arguing just sat down. I stopped all the arguing on the plane just by going to the toilet. But I knew I would, you know. I thought if I walk past these 2 people and I look at that geezer and go, excuse me, mate, and just look at him in the eyes, yeah, because he's shouting and screaming on the plane, he's going to do 2 things. He's going to start with me, which is not a good idea, or, yeah, he's just going to, like, stop it and sit down. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm going to actually snap him out of his little anger. I'm going to snap him out of it, kind of, you know what I mean? Because at the moment, he's just absorbed with the air hostess and he's giving a bare shit. So I'm going to snap him out of it right now and make him look at me. And that might work. And it did. It fucking did. It worked. I don't believe it. It worked. No trouble or anything. I didn't say anything nasty to the bloke. I didn't look at him with violence in my eyes or anything. Nothing like that. I just looked at him and went, excuse me, mate. Literally with my voice. That's what I did. And then he sat down and left it. It was fucking mental. It was good though for everybody else because it was pissing everybody else off. He kept fucking screaming at the air hostess. You're young, I'm old. I do what I want to do. If I want to drink beer, I'll drink beer. You're too young to tell me how much beer I can drink. And I was like, Jesus, geezer. No. Well, last Christmas wasn't that one. No, actually, it was in July. So I went and played a different course in July. But I'm probably going to play the one that me and Dan played last year because I liked that one the most out of them. Do you know what I mean? Out of the 2 courses, I prefer the one that me and Dan played to the one that I played in July. So I'm going to play the one that me and Dan played again, yeah. Yeah, Mum arrived this morning. We arrived this afternoon. Don't forget, Mum flies from a different place. Mum flies from Manchester. We fly from Birmingham. Will I be clipping? Will I be sticking to my 5 pint thing? No. No. I'm on a holiday, bro. No. No. No, if I want 12 pints, I'll have 12 pints, bro. Come on. So, no. We're on holiday now. I'm allowed to drink alcohol. I'm on holiday. I'm going to drink loads. I'm going to drink fucking loads. I only stick to that 5 pint thing at home, bro. No, not on holiday. Let's get the pints down, you lad. Get the fucking pints down, you Danny. I arrived about an hour ago, bro. Something like that. We dropped down at 4:30. So we dropped on the runway at 4:30, buddy. There's going to be, well, you're a family travel vlog, ain't you? So you'll enjoy this content. Oh, Dill, it's still warm now, bro. I'm sat here in my t-shirt. Trust me, I ain't cold. That's all, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's a nice temperature compared to what we came from. Because believe me, bro, when I walked out that door this morning, got in the taxi at 20 past 8, mate. I got up about 6 o'clock. I walked outside and it was fucking freezing. I was like, Jesus Christ. No, it's not all inclusive, buddy. I've already been, family. I've already been. I went on the way in the taxi. I got myself 3 Gs, 3 gram. Cheap, man. I mean, I didn't really cheap, man. €6 a G, so €18 for 3 G, and it's Colt 45. That's what it's called, Colt 45. Colt 45, get real stoned with this Danny G. We're gonna smoke the green and get real stoned in this Tenerife. Don't you know that I'm on holiday with my mama, my wife? I'm gonna get real pissed and golf to Sir every fucking night. Cause it's called 45 and smoke the green with the Danny G. We're gonna get real stoned and have some fun in this Tenerife. Come on. um, Hold on. Cold 45, da ba do, da ba da 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 bow, da da ba 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 da 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 bow, ba 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 da ba dow, ba ba da ba bow, ba ba bow, ba 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 da ba dow, ba ba da ba 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 da bow, ba 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 da ba dow, ba ba da ba bow, ba da bow, ba 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 da ba dow, ba ba da ba bow, ba da ba bow, ba 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 da bow. Yes, Del. La Tahita. La Tahita. I am. You're correct. Just outside Med now. Literally. Literally just outside. La Tahita. La Tahita. It's where the pirate bar is. Pirate bar's just down there. They go on holiday every Christmas though, so I'll take you to the pirate bar, but there might only be a few days left of them being here, you know, because they always go on holiday every Christmas. The people who own it. I'm here all the time, right? So I know the people who own it, and they always go on holiday every Christmas. But I'll be able to take you down there over the next couple of days. I think it'll still be open for the next few days. It might have shut now. I mean, they could have already shut already. I don't know. No, Tony doesn't smoke it, no. She just smokes cigarettes. It is Colt 45, smoke the green with this Danny G. We're gonna smoke real hard and get real stoned in this Tenerife. That's what it's called, bro. Colt 45. Yeah, pirate bar, Nessie, pirate bar. It's a bar on the beach with a pirate flag outside of it. Do you know what I mean? So we call it pirate bar. That's where I took Ethan. Do you know when I took him to the barracuda nest? The only thing I have not brought, do you know what I have not brought with me, folks? But I will, but I haven't, I forgot it. my fucking GoPro. I have not brought my GoPro, so I cannot take you underneath the ocean. But Tony will be able to stand on rocks and film me in the ocean. Do you know what I mean? I'm just a bit gutted that I haven't brought my actual thing with me. It's the one thing I forgot, you know. But I'll get the best footage I can without going underneath the water. No. I'm in the other side of the island, bro. I'm not nowhere near Las Americas and Costa Rica and that, bro. I'm near El Medano, so I'm by the airport, bro. I'm over the other side of the island. I've got GoPro at home, bro. I only use it really when I go in the sea. And this morning, yeah, I forgot to pack it all last night, bro. And like I had everything else. I've got all my charger ports and my microphones and everything. So that when I'm out in a noisy environment, I can put my mic on and you'll still be able to hear me. And this morning, I just couldn't find my fucking GoPro. I've got a feeling I know where it is, but I ain't used it for ages. So I fucking couldn't find it. And I've run out of time. So I haven't brought it. Which is unfortunate, really. You know what I mean? Because you would have got some real good footage with your GoPro. Yeah, I'm where it's chilled, bro. I'm between Gulf de Sur and El Medano, bro. Literally, I'm between Gulf de Sur and El Medano, bro. It's good round here. There's a lot of police presence and stuff around here. You can't. I'll be honest with you. Where I come in Tenerife, you can't cause trouble here, mate. You cause trouble here because it's residential. It's very residential here. So it's where all the Tenerife people live, right? And go to work from and stuff. So believe me, there's a massive police presence here, man. And that's what I like about the place. You know what I mean? I've never seen a fight. I've never seen, and I've been coming here for years. Well, not just here, up and down the coast. I mean, I have been to Las Americas and that. Do you know what I mean? But I have never seen one bit of trouble here, mate. Because I swear, you start trouble here and the police will be here in 2 minutes and you will get locked up and you will go to jail and they will beat the shit out of you. That's the way they are in this country. Do you know what I mean? I love it. I love it. Like a lot of people don't like the fact that if you come to Spain and you fuck about, the police will beat the shit out of you as they lock you up. I love that because I don't cause trouble. So I'm never going to have the police beating me up because I don't cause no trouble. But if you're a trouble causer and you come here, not a good place to come. It's just not a good place to come if you're a trouble causer, mate. If you're a nice person, you're here for a good vibe and a good laugh, and you've got a good heart and that, it's a good place to come. But if you're a fucking idiot, it's not a good place to come. Because you don't want to get arrested here. You just don't want to get arrested in Spain. Police are way too soft, Linus. Way too soft. I mean, I will tell anybody, if you've never been to Tenerife, do not think you can fuck about with the police here. And I'm just warning you, because I don't want nobody to face the wrath of the police. They do not give a fuck. They will beat the shit out of you. And I know, because I've never been in that situation necessarily, but I do know lads that are from Birmingham that have come and they have. And the fines, bro, it's not even that. I'm not joking. Them police, right, will beat you, take your passport, lock you up. And they'll say, right, give us £2,000 cash or you're not getting out. That is how it is run here. So you imagine when you are dealing with coppers like that, mate, they don't give a shit about you. Now, if you stay to the law, yeah, and you don't commit no crime and you're a good lad and you don't do any wrong, you are safe as fuck in Tenerife. But believe me, if you commit crime here or you do anything wrong, you are spending a night in the cell and your bank balance is going to go to zero. I'm telling you. That's why I like the place. Bro, I have been before in the past, yeah. Not here. Where was we? Where the fuck was we, man? Gumbit in Turkey. Yeah, Gumbit. Right, we was in Gumbit, yeah. And I shit you not, bruv. I watched a geezer get thrown off his balcony by his mate. They was having a fight and he's fucking literally threw him 2 floors up off his balcony, bro. So people do come and cause trouble because they drink too much in the sun and they can't control it. And then they end up sticking sniff into the fucking mix. And once you come on holiday and drink all day in the sun, and then to get yourself sober, stick sniff into the mix without eating, it will turn you into something you are not. Believe me, there is bare trouble here. Do you know what I mean? Bare trouble. Not here, in Las Americas, definitely, bro. There's no police presence in Las Americas. None. There's no police. That tells you everything you need to know about the place. Here, if I walk over there now, I will see 2 coppers patrolling. If I go to El Medano, there's usually about 10 of them patrolling El Medano all day. And Golf de Sur. You go to Las Americas, on the night time, you do not see 1 copper. Not fucking one. Oh yeah, Kingy. Listen, it's one of them ones, like, if you get out of that police station without getting your money took off you, you are very lucky. I swear, I'm not joking. The copper you're dealing with must have literally just had the ride of his life. I swear to God. It's like if you drink drive over here. A lot of tourists think they can come and hire a car, get pissed and just drive. Are you mad? They will charge you €1,000 fucking as soon as they stop you. And you would fail the breathalyzer, €1,000 on the spot. They do it correctly though, because obviously if you come over here, you fuck about, you can get thrown around, thrown in a police cell, and then they hit you where it hurts, in your wallet. And I think that's what stops a lot of people causing trouble there. It's not the right place to cause trouble. You know what I mean? You're all right in England because the police are divs. They ain't got the power to do anything to you, apart from try and reason with you when you're spitting in the face. That's how bad it's got, right? But it's different here. Don't think the police here are the same as the ones in England, because they just ain't. Respect the police here or pay the consequences. I've spoke to many police I've been in Tenerife and Gran Canaria and Lanzarote and places. I've spoke to many police, man. They're always sound, you know. Like, I've spoke to police and I've asked them, like, excuse me, mate, I'm looking for the weed shop. And the cop has gone, up there, mate. And he's actually showed me where the weed shop is. You know what I mean? I've asked them where I can get a taxi. They're nice, man. I've asked them what bus I can catch. I've gone, excuse me, mate, I'm trying to get somewhere. Can you tell me what bus I need to be at? And he's like, yeah, no problem, mate. You know, but they're nice. They are nice if you're nice. Just get sober. I don't really drink, you know, bro. I will drink here. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Jay Slater had a bad time, didn't he? I don't know what happened to him. I'm not even going to try and speculate. But I know it was in Las Americas, mate, and I've been there. It's spooky as fuck. I'll get sober off the green, bro. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and disagree with you. I'm not going to sit here, bro, and try and tell you that, nah, mate, nah, I ain't going to, it's better for me. It's more healthy for me. It's better for me, man. Because that would be total bullshit, and I don't bullshit. Bro, it's a bad habit. It has control of me, and I'm not proud of it. But it's a much harder to stop than, anybody who's smoked as long as I have and managed to stop after smoking. I mean, I'm 45, right? I've been smoking from 16, man. Do you know what I mean? So I've been smoking basically 30 years. You know what I mean? So anybody who's been smoking the Sporangian Green for 30 years and you've managed to get off it, well fucking done, because you're a better man than me. I don't like the relationship. Listen, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to be very honest with you all now. I enjoy smoking a spliff. But I would love to get to the point where I smoke one a day and actually enjoy it and actually get the fucking benefit and the effect of smoking it, because I don't get no fucking effect, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, these couple of spliffs I smoke now have given me the effect because I haven't smoked none for hours because I've been on the airplane and stuff, right? So I can feel something off this that I don't normally feel at home. Yeah, I'm telling you straight, man, I don't get stoned or anything. I smoke to stay normal, and that's when you know you've got a bad relationship with it. I'm not even getting the effect off it that you're supposed to get off it. So I'm not going to sit here and try and tell you that you're wrong and I'm right. You're right and I'm wrong, but it's not easy to quit. Do you know what I mean? Not with my life, bro, and what I've I've seen and what I've suffered, and that's just being honest with you, brother. This shit keeps me on a level where I don't lose it. I'm telling you, because a lot of people think I'm a joke, but I'm really not. Do you know what I mean? And if I lose it, like, unless he knows me in real life, he knows all the lads that know me. And unless he will tell you, Danny is no joke. Like, Danny is a proper geezer, like. And if he loses it, it's bad for everybody. It's not just bad for me, it's bad for every fucker else, man. Everybody around me. It's not easy, you know, because I get so much shit every day for no fucking reason. I am not, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just a normal dude. I may be a bit erratic sometimes. I may be a bit eccentric. You know what I mean, right? Because I am an individual, right? But I'm not a bad person. And I get so much people that give me shit like I'm a bad person every fucking day. And I'm not a bad person, man. You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones. It's like I get a lot of shit every day. I've had a fucking very hard past, man. I've had a very hard paper round. Hence why I've got a lot of grey in my beard. I'd probably look a lot younger than this if I hadn't had my life. It's not an excuse, it's just the way it is. But I do agree with you that this is not good for me, especially the relationship I have with it now, where I smoke. Kind of like when I'm on holiday, I will not smoke as much green as I do at home, even though it's readily available. Because when I'm out there on the beach, I don't take it with me. When I'm playing bat and ball, I don't. When I'm swimming, I don't. When I'm drinking, I don't. And I will drink a lot. I do smoke cigarettes, but I don't smoke no green. So I actually will cut down on the green while I'm here. And it would be nice to go home and still be the same, but we'll see. Brother, it's a battle for me. It's a fucking climbing a mountain that I keep falling down. It really, really is, bro. It's climbing a mountain I keep falling down. And it's the only thing in my life now that still beats me. Nothing else beats me, man. My mentality, my anger, my rage, my anxiety, my past. Now I've got control of that. I've beat that. But this fucking green shit still beats me, bro. I respect British police, bro. yes, GT. I could probably look at medical weed, probably, maybe when I get back. I've had a few all-in-ones, bro. P-Bone, I train every day, though, don't I, Bill? When I'm training, you've noticed, I did it yesterday on live. I was like, if you want to not drink or you want to not smoke or something, and I was like, right, I don't want to smoke. So I just jumped up and started training. But there's only so many hours in a day that I can train, right? I can't train for fucking 12 hours a day. You know what I mean? I mean, I would admit, bro, I've always worked. And when I'm at work, I don't take it to work. So since I've not been working, I have upped it. I'm smoking more. I will admit that. You know what I mean? Because I know that's just truth. You know what I mean? Check out Mamadika. What's that, bro? Yeah, distracting the mind is key. Oh, I know, Guthrie. Well, for me, I've got to get into a routine when I get back anyway, into my content. I've got to sort it all out, and I've got to. And I may get a part-time job, bro. I'm only looking to work 3 days a week. I don't really give a shit how many hours a day. For me, I don't care. I want a minimum of 8, obviously, because otherwise, what's the fucking point? Do you know what I mean? But I'd rather do 12. Yeah, so if I can do 3 days a week, 12-hour shifts, I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I've always done longer than that. I mean, obviously, when I used to drive, people used to say to me all the time, oh, Danny, it's against insurance purposes. I'm not on a taco. I wasn't on a taco. I was driving a fucking van. And it was a Chinese company that did not give a shit about your driving hours. That's why I was doing nearly 90 hours a fucking week. Do you think I'd be doing nearly 90 hours a week if the company gave a shit about your driving hours? Some companies don't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? That only really comes into play anyway when you're on taco. And I wasn't on taco. You know what I mean? So it's like, yes, some companies are supposed to stick to driving hours. You're supposed to drive for 4.5 hours and have an half an hour break. But believe me, when you've got to do 500 to 700 mile that day, you ain't driving 4.5 hours and having a fucking break. Because otherwise you'll be out there for 20 fucking hours, mate. Do you know what I mean? So I'm used to working long hours, bro. Long hours don't bother me. But I just don't want to give up, my social media thing. I want to keep pursuing it and keep going and keep going and keep working on it. So I don't want to work full time. So I've got 4 days a week to do my golf and my social media stuff. But it depends on what social media earns and whether I go back to work. Because like I explained the other day, I'm very short on funds now, especially after this. Very short, man. I can't, I'm fucking out. I looked at my bank earlier and I was like, oh my giddy God. Do you know what I mean? Because we've got all the spending money in euros, it's all done, right? But then what's left now in my bank, mate, I looked at my bank earlier and I was like, oh my fucking giddy God, man. I was like, Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'll decide when I get back. I'm on holiday now, so I'm not really going to think about work and stuff on holiday and what I'm going to do when I get back. I'll decide what I'm going to do when I get back. Yes, Blunts. I know, Linus, I'm not going to do that, Linus. I won't do it. I won't do it to myself, Linus. Listen, I've worked myself to the bone all my life, bro. You know I have. All my life, up until the last, like, year and a half or whatever. Yeah. Well, a year and a half in total, because I had 6 months off. No, 8 months. No, it's more than that. So I had 8 months off on my hands, right? Then I went back to work. Then we're going to gloss over it, but YouTube got me the sack, right? Yeah, and then I decided to do YouTube full time. It's not been a year yet. I've been doing YouTube full time. It's the end of February, beginning of March. I can't remember the exact date that me and Tony had the conversation. Yeah, but it's around them times. So in total, I've probably had about 18 months off, maybe, in total. Other than that, I've worked all my life, mate. All my fucking life, you know I have, Lennox. I've always been a working man. Yeah, way too much travelling, bro. Way too much. Way too much driving, way too many miles. I won't do that again, brother. 3 days a week. I'm just looking for 3 days a week and I'll be happy. Do you know what I mean? And that's if I need to. It all depends on what social media is doing and what I'm earning off social media. You know what I mean? And all that. Because I have so many avenues open to me now. I can go on Kick and I can build a channel. I can build a channel quick. You know I can, folks. Because I have got content, right? So you do get to see me doing stuff. So even if I'm just sat there talking to you at home, I'm still talking to you about stuff that is, you know, enjoyable to have a conversation about. You know, the stuff we talk about is quite intellectual sometimes a bit deep, sometimes about the world, sometimes about the state of the fucking wars that are going on. It's all sorts, isn't it, really? So I do have content, like. So when I get back, it's going to be deciding on what app and what platform and how many more I add and, you know what I mean, how much more of content I can bring and blah, 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 blah. But right now, I'm just going to do the holiday content and worry about it when I get home. Not necessarily sorted it yet, Ed. No. Not necessarily, no. But I'm getting there. I sat in the airport today on AdSense for about 40 minutes, sorting stuff out. So, we shall see. We shall see, my brother. I'm not going to let it stress me no matter what. If I have to get back and have to start it all over again and have to do it all over again, I'll do that and I'll just do it. You know me, I've got a lot of more. I've always got a lot of more. Oh, my holiday lives do crazy numbers, I know. Not going out tonight, no. First night, I'm just going to chill with Mum and Tony. So no, I'm not going out tonight. I've always got a lot of more P-bone. The grey aliens versus human soldiers. If there's any aliens here, mate, then at the end of the day, they're a lot more powerful than we are. If there's any aliens here, mate, they're a lot more powerful than we are. Because the distances they've travelled, my friend, means that they have technology that we just don't even understand, that we could even fathom. They probably have technology, they probably have death rays, bro. Right, I'm not saying aliens are here. I don't think aliens are here. I just don't. But we'll go with the hypothesis that aliens are here, okay? Yeah, so imagine they are. Greys are running around and shit. For them to come here, bro, from another solar system, just from another solar system, They need to travel at the speed of light or very close to. If they figured that out, they are so much more advanced than us, bro. They could fire a ray at you and just disintegrate you to your atoms. They will have weaponry that we could not even fathom. The nuclear bomb would seem like a fucking Nerf gun. That's no joke. Any alien comes here from another solar system, we're fucked. Well, there could have been here. Don't forget, one of my theories, and it's just a theory, is that we are not terrestrial to this planet. We are the only species that does not harmonise with the Earth. Every other species has its place in the grand cycle of things, right? And they all serve their role within the biodome of the Earth, right? We don't. We wreck it. We're like a fucking bacteria or something, right? So we don't harmonise with our surroundings. We make the surroundings something that we can harmonise with. And we're the only animal that does. So one of my theories is maybe. This is just a maybe, stupid, mad theory. Something for you to get your teeth into if you've never heard it. Some people have. Aliens, Anunnaki, whatever you want to call them, came down millions of years ago and mixed their DNA with ape DNA to create us. Why do we have so many hominids that have now gone extinct? Caveman, Denisovan, Amy, human, fuck me, the list goes on, hobbit. Why? Because there's so many different ape species on the planet. So if you took my DNA now, if you took my DNA right now, and we could do this right now, by the way, this is not pie in the sky, because we can make something from scratch in a fake fucking womb right now. We can do that. We can clone. We can make fucking life forms. We can do that, right? So, think about this. If you took my DNA and you mixed it with gorilla, you would get a certain hominid, right? If you mix my DNA with macaque, monkey, you would get a similar hominid, but slightly different in size and stature. If you mix my DNA with chimpanzee, you would get a slightly different hominid in size and stature. Caveman, Amy, Denisovan, human, all different sizes and statures, but with the same DNA. That's where Darwin's evolution comes from. Because we all have the same running DNA through us, ultimately, yeah, some different genes, but ultimately the same DNA. He believes that that is because of evolution. We evolved from that. Maybe we didn't. Maybe that same DNA comes from experimentation, which is quite plausible. Because if we went to another planet and we wanted to make a species, we could do that with our DNA and whatever species was part of the planet. Quite easily we could do that. And we could do that now, in 2025. Imagine a species that is, listen, let's just say 500 years older than us in technology. Think where our technology has come in 120 years. In 120 years, think where we have come. We wasn't flying. We wasn't driving cars. Well, we was, but rudimentary. So let's say, I don't know, let's say 180 years ago. Let's say 200. Let's just say 200 years ago, because that's easy then. No cars, no planes. We don't just figured out we don't just started making guns, bro. We had no spacecraft. We had no phones. We had no computers. We had no internet. If you wanted to speak to me 200 years ago, yeah, you'd have to send a fucking carrier pigeon or some shit. Or fucking telegram. You know what I mean? Or send somebody with a message on a horse. So imagine a species that's 5,000 years older than us. 5,000. Where was we 5,000 years ago? Banging rocks together. Leads on to the pyramids, though, as well. We didn't build the pyramids. I'll come to chat in a minute. We didn't build the pyramids. There's no fucking way we built them pyramids. Not the Great Pyramids of Giza. We built every other pyramid on Egypt. And people say, well, why? Well, listen, every fucking pyramid comes after the Giza Plateau. And every pyramid is sub-quality to the Giza Plateau. Every one. Why? Because they found the Giza Plateau. And with their minds back then and the tools that they had, they could not recreate that. They tried, but they couldn't recreate it the way it was. Because it can't be recreated by people fucking 4,000 years ago. It's too exact. It's too precise. Who had the knowledge to build that? Who had the tools to build that? Who had the manpower to build that? It wasn't slaves, it wasn't Egyptians, man. I know that in my core. I think a lot of you do as well. You just know that in your core, right? There's something in your core that tells you that was not built by loads of slaves with bronze chisels and bronze fucking hammers, man. It just wasn't. It's starting to get dark now. And these are all just theories. These are just things to get your head round, you know, have a think about them. I'm not telling you this is how it actually is. I don't fucking know. The Egyptians could have built the pyramids for all I know. An alien species could have built the pyramids 1,000,000 years before. We could evolve from apes. Very strange how apes aren't evolving, by the way, isn't it? In the thousands and thousands of years that we've been documenting them, they're not evolving at all. You know? Just saying. Right, but, yeah, we could evolve from apes. Fuck do I know? I wasn't there in the evolution of man, or the creation of man, was I? I mean, for all I know, God could have created us, man. There could be God. God could have created us all, for all I know. I don't know. Are they found all over the world? I know, but not pyramids like the Great Pyramids of Giza, bro. There is no pyramids on the earth like that. There is other pyramids, but not like that. You know, it's an 8-sided pyramid. You do realise it's 8-sided, not 4-sided, right? No joke. Every side is concave to create another side. It's 8-sided then. Mad. Much love speaking to you, Brandon. Right then, everybody, a bit of an intellectual conversation. I'm going to go now. I'm going to spend time with my mum and my wife and chill. Set everything up, sort everything out and that, yeah? I'll see you all. You won't see me tomorrow, so it'll be probably the next day, all right? So have a good few days. Much love and respect. Get ready for Christmas. It's nearly here. Much love from my family to all of yours. Stay blessed. Stay happy. Stay peaceful. Stay positive. Peace out, man. Much love. Laters, everybody. Much love, man. Laters. In a bit.